yeah, the job actually is not just about doing things for the blog. It's actually the reason they wanted a head librarian on board now is because of the library, which is actually right here. This is the library.
Well, the collection, Meredith can probably tell you about it, but you know, I'm pretty bitter because I don't have a job, and so when I saw these free books at this conference, of course I took them. Are you kidding me? That's what they're there for. If they're going to be giving out free books, I'm going to take them. Absolutely.
The library collection is not as big as maybe Los Angeles Public Library System or San Francisco Public Library System or even the New York Public Library System. It's really probably just about 100 books, give or take. These are them. It's really not going to be that tough, but it is a combination of a lot of things. There is a nonfiction, there's fiction, there's a young adult section, there's a children's section, there's a cooking section, which actually isn't here in the bookcase, which this is really basically what it is. This is just a bookcase with books on it for now. I mean, we're just starting out. But a lot of the cookbooks are actually stored in the kitchen because doesn't that make sense? And that's what sets this library apart actually from other libraries, is that there is an executive chef at this library. Sure, it's just Meredith making steakums for lunch, but it's something. Some people have Starbucks. We have steakums. Oh, another great thing about the library is that in addition to Meredith having all these free books, she got this stamper as a gift. Oh, it's up here. Excuse me for a second. Right here. Meredith had gotten this stamp thing as a gift, and was like, wow, now with the books and the official stamp thing, basically it's a library, so we should open the doors of the library, was Meredith's thinking. You know what? It wasn't really a gift. Meredith, Borders was going out of business, and they offered 50% off everything, so that's kind of how she got it. Let's just be honest. Nobody's given Meredith gifts. When she got her master's degree, nobody even sent her a card. So, but I wouldn't mention that to her because she is pretty bitter about it still. Because some people don't realize that a master's degree is kind of like getting married or having a baby. So, why wouldn't you want to send a congratulations card to somebody? And let's face it, nobody's wanting to marry Meredith. But that's a whole other show.
Combined with the 100 books that I happen to get, and this book stamp card thing, it's basically a library. And then forget about it. With all the jobs I've had over the years, I've stolen plenty of office supplies. So, no little pencils at this library. I've got Pilot pens, I've got fountain pens, I've got file folders. We're totally taken care of.
She got a lot of these, and they are signed, which is something you don't see at other libraries, is that, you know, she is actually going to be allowing people to check these books out, and they're signed by the author, like this one right here, Dennis Lehane, which, Gone Baby Gone, Mystic River, hello, signed by Dennis, and people can check this out. And a variety of other books.
And I have a FedEx uniform, thanks to my job working with FedEx, so I can deliver books to people in a FedEx uniform, and I can make my car into a bit of a bookmobile. So I think it's a real promising business. I don't know why I didn't come up with this idea years ago, but I've just been so busy being depressed and feeling sorry for myself. So.
What else? Oh, we have an atlas. We do have an atlas, which Meredith got at the library conference for free. Sure, it's 50 pounds. It was heavy to carry around, she said. She complained about it for a couple hours, but, you know, what are you going to do? This is what you got to do. If you want to have a library, you want to have a head librarian on staff, You're going to have to carry some boxes around. You're going to have to carry some heavy book bags. It's not for everyone. It's just not.